It's never over for me. My favorite toy story. Both of us chasing me. Woody, let me be a fantasy. Switch on the key and they calling. Come find the key, baby, baby. I don't think I can let you go. I don't think I can let you go. Let you love me before I go. Let you love me before I go. I don't think I can let you go. I don't think I can let you go. Let you love me before I tell me what you want. Tell me what you need, babe. Tell me about your dreams. Tell me everything, yeah. Do it, do it, do it. I'll do it, do it, do it. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need, babe. Tell me about your dreams. Tell me everything, yeah. Do it, do it, do it. I'll do it, do it, do it, do it. Think I can let you go. I don't think I can let you love me before I go. I don't think I can let you go. Let you love me before I go. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need, babe. Tell me about your dreams. Tell me everything, yeah. Do it, do it, do it. I'll do it, do it, do it. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need, babe. Tell me about your dreams. Tell me everything, yeah. Do it, I'll do it, I'll do it. I'll do it, I'll do it, I'll do it. Well, you had me from the start. By the way you said, the way you wrote it for me, yeah, yeah. Man, I felt your energy. Wasn't used to being loved and treated differently, yeah. But something went wrong, the signals got crossed, and now we're on completely different pages. Let's go where we were, when no one gets hurt. Baby, keep it right there, don't you stress the flow. You're trying to pick the pace up, we should take it slow. Baby, keep your focus, don't you make me change, mama. If you love me, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. Baby, don't you, baby, don't you, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. Baby, don't you, baby, don't you, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. When you take me on a trip, always up and down and back and forth in merry-go-round. I just wanna get it right. But when you go left, I'm stuck here feeling left behind. 'Cause something went wrong, the signals got crossed, and now we're going different directions. Let's go where we were, when no one gets hurt. Baby, keep it right there, don't you stress the flow. You're trying to pick the pace up, we should take it slow. Baby, keep your focus, don't you make me change, mama. If you love me, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. Baby, don't you, baby, don't you, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. Baby, don't you, baby, don't you, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. If you love me just like you say you do,
How y'all doing? I got this shit right now.
Baby, keep your focus. Don't you make me change my mind.
Something going on the other channels. I sick. I sick. Baby, don't you? Baby, don't you?
Baby, don't you switch up the vibe. Baby, don't you? Baby, don't you? Baby, don't you switch up the vibe.
I'm gonna try to get this stream up. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh no, oh no. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Let me get this off right quick. Let me get this off and I'm gonna bring it back up in a minute. So give me a second and I'm gonna get what I want to show you guys back up in a minute. Okay. Okay, let me get this. Let me get this up here because I want to see you guys. There you go. There you go. There you go. I can see you guys. Let me turn that down because I don't want to hear myself right now. But no. Come on back up. Keep closing y'all out. Hold on. Hold on. Your girl's sick today. My brain ain't functioning too good right now. Hold on. Let me get y'all up on the screen. There we go. There we go. Okay. No echo, right? Sounds good. Everything sounds good. Should sounds good. It should sound good. Yeah. Hold on. Let me make sure I got everything on here closed out. I think I do. Nope, there's an echo. Hold on. Sounds good to me too. I think it sounds good. Let me close that out. Get that off of here. Get that off. Sounds good to me too. I think it sounds good. Okay. Sounds good to me too. Sounds good to me too. I think it sounds good. I think it sounds good. That out. I'm just checking, y'all. Just checking y'all. Just checking y'all. Just checking y'all. Just checking y'all. Nope, there is an echo. 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 There is an echo. Let me see. Okay, hold on. What about now? Curtis says no echo, so we should be good. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Hopefully, you guys are okay with the sound. Make sure you guys can just be okay with the sound. Pap not feeling good. Somehow I came down with a terrible head cold. It's a lot of pressure going on right now, but with me being a soldier, I got to get up and still carry on the fork around here. If I stop, everything else stops. So um, I have prayed over it. I've asked for a little bit of energy to carry on. I can tell that whatever it is coming at my voice. So I might be down for a few days, but until it takes me all the way down, um, let's fix that. Oh, that was really off. I must keep going. I must keep going unless it takes me all the way out. And that's just me. I have a little bit of energy. I'm going to go try and push and do what I have to do today and come back and continue with the meds and crawl back into bed. I do hope that the situation that is occurring out there today, I hope that it calms down. And to be frankly honest with you, at some point, I really don't care if it doesn't calm down or not. What I am glad about is that it has absolutely nothing to do with me. I brought up the situation to ask for the slandering to stop um, with me. That was it. That was all. However, what it did do was open up the wormhole for people to make a decision on who's doing what and why they're doing it, or who is this person and who is not this person. That's up for you guys to think and to believe out there. I stay clear of that shit. It is now a man's fight, and I'm going to say that I don't see it calming down until they decide to let it calm down. I don't know. It is awful. It is awful, but you know what? Uh, I'm gonna say this: if everything would have came out truthfully, honest, loyalty and things like that, it would have never gotten to this point. There was always something underlaying up underneath the surface out there. So with that stuff that's going on, doesn't involve me, and I really don't care. Let's make that perfectly clear. Hello, hello, hello. Oh my God, I got to get you guys back up on the stream. So hold on, because this isn't working out. But I want to play a small clip for you guys, and I want to talk about it because what I'm trying to point out is just how the world is, how people really are. However, you people are grown as hell out there, so you guys know. But you, it'll show you a little bit of me of why, I just stay solo. I just stay in my lane. And do what I do. There will be a day three. I made a promise out there, and I will keep that promise because that person is not part of any team at all. It's a show and tell front kind of show for a coon. Um, I'm gonna do 30 days on a coon regardless. Nobody's gonna shut that down. What? I'm trying to get down this Alka-Seltzer Plus so that I can get on up out this door. But in case people haven't noticed, wait a minute, I got to do this because I'm so used to looking at you guys up on the screen. It's crazy. So 30 days on a coon, regardless. Nobody's gonna shut it. Okay, there we go. Let's do this. I'm trying to get down this Alka-Seltzer Plus. Let me turn this down. So I can get on up out this door. In case you guys haven't noticed, it appears that she's tried to take over what she claims that I'm doing. I'm looking at her, and you're putting your opinions out here as well, but you had an opinion to speak on my opinions. You tried to shade me on the things that I was doing. People out there are not even listening to a coon calling other people motherfuckers and every damn thing else. You cool with her? Like I say, there will be a day three and a day four and so on and so on. And that is what it is. Hmm. Okay. Let me go with this because I just want to talk about this, you guys. I'm gonna bring up this video. Let me just give me a second. I'm gonna try to get it up and go over it. Yeah, I'm gonna go over this here. It just made no sense, right? It's actually two, but I think I'm only gonna show one today. I'm only gonna show one so that I can get on up out of here with the little strength that I do have. So, let me find this here. Let's see if I can get the name of it. Give me a second. I'm going to have to see if I can share the screen. Um, Hello, peace. You said I have an echo. Perhaps that I need to turn off the audio someplace. You guys have no idea. I have not even been on here and clicked on like anything. So it's like, why wouldn't it still have the same settings? So give me a second. Let me turn that off. Okay. Let me know how that sounds, peace, while I bring up this screen that I need to bring up. So just let me know how that sounds. Let me know, let me know, let me know how that sounds. Should be better. It's cool. Okay. Let me know how that sounds. Ed says it's okay now. Cece says okay. Okay. Okay, cool. Let me do this because I have to go to YouTube, and I know that these videos they're not my videos, but they're good for educational purpose only, you guys. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, cool. Sorry, you guys. I'm sneezing quite a bit, so. Let's see. Hold on. Sorry, you guys. I'm sneezing quite a bit, so. Okay, so let me see if I can share this screen. Yep, got it. Okay, let me know if you guys can see the screen, please. I need to know that. We're gonna go here. I'm gonna play two parts of his video. This is a video from the Breakfast Club. I do not own the rights to this video. You guys remember this guy right here?
You're watching The Breakfast Club.
You guys remember this guy? Let me bring him up. You guys remember this guy right here? I'm going to go here. I'm going to play two parts of this video. This is a video from the Breakfast Club. I do not own the rights to this video. You guys remember this guy right here? You guys remember this guy? Let me bring him up. You guys remember this guy right here? I'm just trying to wait and see if you guys remember this guy that did that video, this interview right here with R. Kelly. Well, I guess you guys did. But let's remember what he said on this video. Can somebody put the disclaimer in for me? I do not own the rights to this video. It is being used for entertainment purpose only and educational.
Teenager. He was there with a crisis manager. And in the moment that we're talking about,
well, I
asked him, do you like underage girls? Which was just a softball, just to get into it. Right? I mean, that's the easiest question in the world. Even if you're a maniac, you're like, no.
Even if you do, you're going to still say no.
No. And the crisis manager jumped up and said, you can't ask him that.
Let me rewind this. Because I like you guys to focus on what Charlamagne as well asked him.
Those things was kind of important, the way that he tried to evade, but it still was awkward and crazy.
I mean, in the moment, it felt like they didn't get it. Now, when we saw it, it was like,
to focus on
and I
what
also thought they were
Charlamagne
going to cut that
as well
out. I
asked.
thought they were going to cut that out. BET only aired that once.
Really?
Because
Yeah,
R.
because
Kelly
at the time, R. Kelly
called
had so much power,
and was
yeah.
like, we're not going to rock with you anymore if you air it again. You sat for the interview.
Right.
We didn't ambush you like 60 minutes. You came and sat down. We had a conversation in a hotel. I mean, what you don't see is the conversation is devolving as we're going on. It did not end with like a handshake and I'll see you later, man. You know, like you had that intimate discussion with a man, especially like, yo, you know, kind of closer. I remember toward the end, I was like, yo, can you tell your fans this will not happen again? You sat for the interview. And when we finished, like, I went that way, he went that way, and we're like, what you don't see is the conversation is evolving as you're going.
You like teenage girls. When you say teenage, how are we talking? Girls who are teenagers.
He was there with a crisis manager. And in the moment that we're talking about, I asked him, "Do you like underage girls?" Which was just a softball, just to get into the issue, right? I mean, that's the easiest question in the world. Even
Right.
if you're a maniac, you'd be like, "No,
Right. Even if you do, you're gonna still say no. I
no."
don't.
And the crisis manager jumped up and said, "You can't ask him that." And he said, "No, no, no, I got this." And so then I work for you. So then he sat down, and if you watch it closely, I start to say, but then, right, but then something in my head, or started to say underage. And something in my head said, "You're gonna be able to slide into that. Just say teenage. Just go from there."
So why come when you rebutted and said, what do you mean by teenage? Why you didn't say underage?
Because I didn't want him to get that out of like, no, I don't mess with 14, 13-year-old girls, right? He'd already intimated something like that. And I'm like, I'm not having a discussion about 14, 13, 12, because you like 14, 15, 16. I mean, like,
Does it make you?
I don't even want to go with allegedly no more. You know what I mean? It's
You saw the
crazy.
tape.
It's crazy that he still has a career.
Duh.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Isn't it?
And with all these new allegations coming up about him and all these new stories, everybody's referring.
Okay, so what I wanted you guys to capture on here is um, hold on, let me get out this screen here, you guys. So just give me a second. Let me get out this man. Let me get off of here. Okay, so what I wanted you guys to capture on here is um, um, it is. I mean, like this is really crazy, right? Because this man, along with Gail King, being that they have a job to do, they went on these people's shows intentionally to hurt Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. They did. Let me make sure that's off. Really crazy, right? Okay. This man, along with Gail King, being that they have a job to do, they went on these people's shows intentionally to hurt Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. They did. Let me make sure. What I mean, you guys, is if you are a editor, right? You go in, you do your interview, and you leave, right? And you leave the presumption up to the people to think of what they choose to think, right? Well, here you have this Terrell guy, right? He comes out, he's successful at getting an interview with Mr. Kelly. That's what he did. Now that he is being offered another interview from the Breakfast Club, he feels the need to come out and say other things where he clearly tells the people that what he was trying to get out of Mr. Kelly was a conviction on himself. And that's fucked up. You know, we talk about how the people do the people, you know, we against our own. Well, there's a prime example for you right there, right? Do your job and get out of it, right? He shows up on the Charlemagne and the Breakfast Club, right? And Charlemagne, of course, you know, he doesn't care. He got the attention pretty much off of him from his allegations of being with a younger girl, right? He did that. So no one is nailing him to the cross, Charlemagne, that is. No one is out here trying to put Charlemagne in jail or whatever, even though the young female came back out, told her story, all of this shit. I don't know if they went to court or anything because I didn't even follow Charlemagne like that, right? Wasn't interested in him. But here you are with identical ass stories. Make this shit make sense to me. But now it's another black man, wealthy as fuck out here. And these people come out here to do this type of attack on him. So you have Tory, who clearly wanted Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly to be on a live stream a live stream in front of millions of people that is watching this show, and you really thought that he was going to come out here and supposed to say, well, yeah, I like 14, 15, 16, 17-year-olds. Like I say, you have people like Charlemagne and half of this freaking world out here, they still see this alleged goddamn videotape. Speaking of that videotape, you guys, matter of fact, I'm gonna hang out with y'all for about just a little bit, especially till I get this Alka-Seltzer to work before I go out here, right? Put the ones in the chat, you guys, if the stream is still working okay for you guys. You guys got to let me know. Give me the feedback on the stream just to make sure. Don't leave me hanging out here with the bad stream, and that's all I ask for you guys, because I could tell you guys, YouTube is having some issues this morning, and the OBS is having some issues this morning, and I don't know why. They're not collaborating with each other, so I'm unable to come on that kind of way. But just keep the ones. Let me know if the stream is going bad, you guys can't hear it good, and all of that. Just roll with me on this one right here. And number two is because I'm really, really not feeling well. I must go in on my job today because I have meetings today. So I have to do that. I'll keep my mask on, and I will be staying away from quite a few people. And when I go into the meetings, I will be sitting afar from people and having my hand sanitizer, because whatever it is that I'm coming down with, I don't want anyone else to come down with it. So I will protect people from, you know, my germs and things like that, because I'm sick. I'm really sick. I'm playing it well, but I'm sick. Okay, so she said, Felicia says stream, everybody gives me ones. Okay, so this just irks me, because we're trying to put the message out here about, you know, stop taking our people down or whatever. Clearly, Tory could not get Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly to say, well, yeah, I like 13, 14, 15s or whatever. And he did stick with the age limit on there. But see, they don't want to emphasize on that. They don't want to sit back here and say, well, oh, well, 17. Well, okay, well, isn't that legal in, you know, in the states that he was in? Isn't that shit legal? Nobody wants to touch on that part when Mr. Kelly took upon himself to give these people these interviews. Me, myself, I'm thinking the way Mr. Kelly is thinking. I'm thinking that it's okay to say that I like teenagers. 17 is a legal fucking age. But you have these main media big people with all the subscribers and the viewers and things, and they can get their shit access to the CBS and ABC and stuff. That leaves out that part. Nobody, I don't know about you guys, but I have not heard any main media, Gail, Oprah, none of them. This guy here, Tory, Charlemagne, Angelique, nobody. Not even the video that I'm going to show you. He didn't even say, well, 17 is legal. Seems to have had all of his girls at a legal age. Let's jump back to this fucked up ass video, right? Let's just hypothetically say, you know what? Okay, we gonna give y'all that shit. Okay, motherfuckers, god damn. But look at the reality of that shit. That shit got acquittal. That girl's people said it wasn't her. I don't care with Aaliyah's mom, and if Kelly slept with her or not, and Aaliyah or not, or married the person who mother that was, which was Diane, what's her name? Diane, whatever, Hampton or whatever. She said it didn't happen. People don't want to hear from you getting it from the main resource, the main person. Aaliyah's mother said nothing. Whether if she made a choice to cover up whatever it may be. Oh, I don't know what that's all about. Then you know what? It is. One thing that I see that's hard with humans out here is hard for acceptance. Acceptance. The trial, the old trial, you had 12 people that were selected. They found him not guilty. You can't let that go. This man said he likes teenagers. 17 is a legal age. I would really love to get into Lisa Van Allen because on this show here, on one of the Breakfast Club shows, Lisa Van Allen came through, you know, she called in and stuff. She's going to come through later on, running the fuck out of her IG page and everything, right? But you have Lisa Van Allen, who clearly, with the other ones, have completely made this man look like a fucking monster. But they left a monster and they came back and forth to a monster. This is some shit that the jury is going to want to hear, whether they like it or not. If you claim that he is a monster, you don't leave a monster and you come back to a monster. It don't make sense. And that's something that they're really going to have to try to impress this sequestered fucking jury. They are. You left. A monster is not going to let you go. Don't worry, because I'm getting back to Tori in 1 second, because I want to speak a little bit about Miss Kelly, ex goddamn Kelly. I cannot believe that Mr. Kelly is this monster, because I am under the impression, I am under the knowledge of what I have been reading and looking up, that Mr. Kelly divorced ex Kelly. She did not divorce him. A monster ain't going to divorce you. A monster is going to keep you around and keep doing the shit that you allege that he has been doing. When a person divorces a person, and in this case, Mr. Kelly divorced her, there were some things wrong with her that he didn't want to tolerate anymore. If she was going through so much and she was hogtied and this monster did this and almost made me jump off of a balcony and everything, you would have put in paperwork to divorce him. And I don't know what world y'all live in, but that's the only way that I know that people usually divorce people. It's the person that has the problem with the opposite. Y'all need to make that make sense to me, but she had the problem. He divorced. The shit is fucked up, really fucked up. Divorced you, and then all hell broke loose. That's the way I see the shit. Scorn damn women. I don't know how y'all see it. I cannot paint a picture for you guys. These are my opinions and how I conjure up with how I feel that Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly is just not guilty once again this go round. We got a fucking legend that's loaded with fucking money out here. He chose to have young women in his presence for whatever the case may be. I do believe that Mr. Kelly keeps stating teenagers, the way Mr. Torrey asked him, well, what age are you talking about? Because people out here has made it perfectly clear that Mr. Kelly suffers with dyslexia and can't read and can't write. But I be goddamn, he was smart enough to say, well, what fucking age are you talking about? Because yes, I like them young, but goddamn it, I like them legally young. And last I checked, this world is full with older men loving them, or liking them, I should say, some younger goddamn tenderoni. This is the other puzzling part on behalf of the women, right? That you all get it and I get it. But what the world is just not getting, some of them do. You've seen his pattern of liking younger women. You know that he's loaded. You went there. You went there. I'm going to play a little bit more of this video because I want to get to where you're going to hear Charlemagne contradicts himself on another Black man who was allegedly accused of meeting his wife at 14 years old. But when Charlemagne speaks on it, he wants to clear him by saying that, well, we can't do this to this guy because he hasn't had his due process. But Mr. Tory thinks a little bit different because we all knew, unless I knew, I don't know about you guys, the young lady, which we're going to talk about in a minute, she was 14 when she met Russell Simmons. Yeah, I bet you guys can guess now who I'm talking about. And what did he do when she was 14? He married her and he had, what, 2 kids by her? But that was okay, according to Charlemagne. But when it comes to Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, it's not okay. And he did have his due process. Let y'all hear for a second, right? Let me see if I can get this back playing because I know I got to go back and share the screen. So 1 second. Okay.
All I did was ask him a question that America wanted to ask. And well, see, that's part of the thing too, is that I was trying to not let him and the crisis manager know that they messed up. Right. Yes. Yeah. I was trying to let them know they fucked up. Right. I didn't want them to know they fucked up. Right.
They fucked up on what? What did they fuck up on? Because Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, he didn't tell you that he slept with anybody. He didn't under the age of 17. He said that he liked teenagers, and 17 is considered a teenager.
Him and the crisis manager know that they messed up. I hope so. You know what I mean? I hope so. A lot of even when you have a situation where you're on a label and there's 4 or 5 other people on the label, we might want to get at.
He didn't tell you that he slept with anybody. He didn't under the age of 17.
That's kind of how
he liked
some
teenagers, and 17 is considered a teenager.
But don't it make you lose respect for BET though? At that time?
Oh, absolutely.
Because it's like, absolutely. Y'all are choosing this guy over actually like getting the word out about
I mean, his audience are literally the people that he is choosing to molest, rape, whatever else you want to call it.
So, did you guys hear? Hold on, let me get this back open. So, did you guys hear the allegations that he just put out there on Mr. Kelly? Rape. He doesn't have any charges of raping anybody. And this is what pisses me off with watching all of these different commentaries on different platforms. So I just wanted you guys to see how he put that narrative out there on being on a rapist when that's not even one of his charges. That's just crazy. Let me go forward because I got to take y'all here. Of raping anybody. And this is what pisses me off with watching all of these different commentaries on different platforms. So I just wanted you guys to see how he put that narrative out there on being on a rapist when that's not even one of his charges. That's just crazy. Okay, so now I'm gonna take you where Charlemagne is totally fucking confused, especially about what he said about Mr. Kelly. And then now he has a different aspect when it comes to Russell Simmons. I'm going to try to get it at the mark, so hold on. Okay, so now I'm going to take you where Charlemagne is totally... Oh, shit. Hold on. Hold on, let me go back. Hold on, you guys. Hold on, let me go back. Always hitting some shit. Y'all know me. Oh, hold on. Oh, shit. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me go back. Hold on, let me go back. Okay. I'm going to go back to it. Hold on. You guys got to hear where he switches up how he feel about what is due process, who gets it and who don't. It's sickening. But hold on. Let me get him back up. Let me get his ass back up here. Hold on. I'm going to go back to it. Hold on. You guys got to hear where he switches up how he feels about what is due process, who gets it and who don't. It's sickening. But hold on.
Even in New York Times story, right? Amanda Seals, like another person I've known for a very long time, which is Amanda Diva. She's talking about. She's talking about they're in a meeting. Russell, he's like, "Did I have sex with you?" I am 100% sure I've heard him say that.
Okay, hold on. Let me rewind this here.
Is it, like reducing her? Is it like completely ruining a potential business meeting? 100%.
And who don't?
I mean, like nothing that's being said is out of the realm of possibility. If
He's like at 36,
I can't
37.
imagine Drew, and I'm fixated on Russell, who has been with
Okay, here we
a
go.
lot of people.
Let me pause this. Hold on. Let me pause it. Let me make sure you guys can see it.
Apparently, there's a lot of people saying he raped them. It's
I don't know what
it's disgusting.
I'm
It's frightening.
I'm not discrediting anybody. I'm just saying, like, and I'm glad. That's why I was glad when I think they said that they were going to pursue criminal charges, maybe.
Yeah. And even in New York Times story, right? Amanda Seals, who's like another person who I've known for a very long time, when she was Amanda Diva. She's talking about.
Know her pretty well.
Yeah, she talking about they're in a meeting with Russell, and he's like, "Did I have sex with you?"
Okay, here we go.
I'm 100% sure I've heard him say that to other people. And like, is it demeaning? Is it like reducing her? Is it like completely ruining a potential business meeting? 100%. I mean, like nothing that's being said is out of the realm of possibility. If I mean, if somebody said something that you were like, that just does not compute with everything I know about that person. That's my man, and I know that's not him. Okay, you can go with that. But are you saying that about Russell? Are you saying that these things are like unthinkable about Russell? It's disgusting.
I'm not discrediting anybody. Like, if a woman comes to me and says such and such raped me, I'm not going to discredit that man. I'm not going to discredit her.
And even in the New York Times story, right? Amanda Seals, another person I've known for a very long time, which is Amanda Diva. I am with you on that. Again, on the entirety of this like thing, I'm with you. It's a very sure I've heard him say that difficult part of it to deal with. Something that we have to deal with to get some of the truth and reconciliation out. Or is it like completely burdening?
Like, what do we do with Aziz?
100%.
We was just cheering Aziz, first Muslim to win all these awards. We was rooting for him.
They work.
No,
Did he rape her? Did he rape her?
They met.
Were they?
But let's tell people the
They
story
were
in
in the
case
industry together.
they don't know the story of what happened.
It sounds like a bad thing.
He met up with a woman. They went on a date. She went back to his apartment.
You're saying that these things are like unthinkable
about sex with her. She said that she felt
and
like
she did on him.
right. She felt like she was coerced. They had exchanged some text messages, which she posted, and she did a blog about it.
And throughout the night, she was like, "I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable."
And he said, "If it's not fun for you, then it's not fun for us." Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna stop that. I'm gonna close this out. I'm gonna close all this out. Get off the screen. Okay. I just wanted to show you guys I don't know how people are. Just how people are. I sit here and I watch this video You guys go check it out. Come back and tell me what you guys think on there. It's like I say, Charlamagne sat there and felt that Mr. Kelly had his due process. He believes that, he should go down. And so does Tory. But then you have Tory, who also brings up the fact that Russell Simmons as well had a 14-year-old. That 14-year-old what's her name? Kamara, right? He ended up marrying her. Seems to me that by Russell Simmons marrying her, everything was okay. He's good. He's good. But when it came to Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly and the alleged part about Aaliyah was at a certain age, you say you can hear me in the background. Hold on. It should be gone. It should be gone. And felt that. Yeah, I don't know why you guys get background feedback on here. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just not feeling well today, so maybe I'm just all discombobulated and shit just all over the place. But I hope you guys get the idea of what I was trying to play. It's one thing of being an editor, right? But it's two things where you have your ammo set for one person, but the rule don't apply for them all. Like I say, with Charlemagne, it only appears that, you know what? Yeah, we're going to keep this here negative adrenaline on Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. But yet then you had Tory, who brings up, like I said, 14-year-old Russell Simmons' wife, remember, that had the two kids, Kimora, right? That was okay with Charlemagne. He didn't have no negative feedback or anything on that. Nothing at all. Nothing. But he does with Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. And all of this is done when you listen to these editors and things like this. And they do this stuff just for a paycheck. They could give a damn about who that person is at that given time. As long as I get my paycheck and put the story out about how the people wants to hear it. Tory, he uses the word rapist. I couldn't even fuck with him no more because that's not what he was indicted on. That if he was a rapist, they would have had him a long time ago, wouldn't they? Wouldn't they? That it's just crazy how they paint their narratives out here when we're looking and we're reading it black and white of what they charged him with. So where are you getting this narrative from? I don't get it. I just don't get it, you guys. It is what, it's crazy. It's fucking crazy out here. Really, 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 really crazy. It's like, oh, you know what? We don't like him. So, yeah, we're going to say this. We're going to say this about him. We're going to say this about him. Really, really sucks. So let me see. What do you guys think about Charlemagne? What do you guys think about Charlemagne? I want to go into one more video. I do. I'm going to have to find it. Give me a second. Absolutely, Ed. Absolutely. He's totally all about a paycheck, all about eating and surviving. So it doesn't matter who the person is. He's going to do what he has to do to make sure that there's bread and water and milk on his table. It doesn't even matter. It really didn't matter about him. So absolutely just crazy. Well, like Felicia, it almost happened to him, and it's just crazy. Like they want to make examples out here of the men, but somewhere the ball is being dropped. There was allegations with Charlemagne. That ended nowhere. Why didn't Charlemagne do no time? Why didn't Charlemagne go and sweat inside of the jail for allegedly messing and allegedly possibly raping a young lady? They want to make examples. Why? Because he wasn't fucking filthy rich. Like, why did his story go unknown? Why did they make a bunch of noise about him and what he was doing? So, but you know what, Shady? And the people that has the most goddamn dirt out here is the people that will try their best to expose another person with the more dirt. So I got to keep this up off of me. I got to keep this shit up off of me. It's like, oh no, no. Okay, let me get to the next video, you guys, because this one right here blew my man. This one right here. Before I get to that one, though, Charlemagne asked Lisa Van Allen. Now, maybe it wasn't Charlemagne. It was the other guy that was sitting by Charlemagne, right? What was he asked him, what was he asked her, why was the part with you in there with the 14-year-old girl? This is what he asked her. Taking out of the video. So what they were assuming that the video possibly could have been edited somewhere. Why did your part that was in the video that she claimed that she had? She said it was her 17, 18, whatever, with the younger girl, right? So this guy, he asked her, well, why was your part taken out of it? Why didn't we get to see your part? And of course, her excuse was because that's not the tape that she grabbed, right? I think she had grabbed the other tape or something like that. And then that's the tape that came out there. So if she didn't grab that tape with her on it, then where's that tape at? Who, where's that tape? Like, where's the tape with Lisa Van Allen on it, you guys? I don't know. Like, where is the tape at? But let me go here because the Lisa Van Allen video, I'm gonna save that one because I really, really, really want to go over that one very carefully. But yeah, let me see if I can get this one up for you guys. Try to get this stupid echo out of here too. Oh, where the echo is coming from, but let me see if I can get this one up. So I got to go share my screen. Hold on. Let's see. Let me find it first, you guys. This is crazy. I'm a little slow, y'all. I'm unbalanced today.
Our goal to get 20,000 fans.
I want you guys to pay attention to this right here.
And to learn a lot more things that I didn't know. It was hard.
first of all, there were things that you were aware of, there were other folks who were, and also to see all of these stories meshed together, to see the other
you guys to pay
hear
attention to this
individuals,
right
men who were in his camp.
You guys can see, let me see. You see that right there?
At the wedding of R. Kelly and Aaliyah. And then hearing his brother, who's in prison, say, "Well, look, I like older women. Robert, he likes younger women. That's just folks' taste." I mean, it was a whole lot to deal with in 2 hours.
Yeah, it's crazy, and it will continue tonight.
You guys can see. Let me see.
The
You
people
see that right
involved
there?
and my involvement in it really was because I basically got the ball rolling with the tape of my niece being on the tape. Robert having taped them, filmed them, and then when I was able to view the tape via a lawyer here in Chicago, I was, a couple years old in the meeting, I didn't wait a day, a second, an hour, even a year.
Okay, I'm gonna pause that for a second. Have you guys noticed the picture frame that's behind her? This is a monster now, keep in mind. But look at the picture frame behind her. And what does it say? Okay, I'm gonna pause that for a second. Have you guys noticed the picture frame that's behind her? This is a monster now, keep in mind. But look at the picture frame behind her. And what does it say? Pause that for a second. Have you guys noticed the picture frame that's behind her? This is a monster now, keep in mind. But look at the picture frame behind her. And what does it say? That's just crazy. He is such a monster, but she somehow still wants to keep that picture frame up there, and it clearly shows who produced that particular song that she's advertising right up behind her. That's some crazy shit. I don't know. I just think if a person done me so bad and they did all this, I don't want no memories of nothing. I don't want no memories of nothing. She sure got that shit up there though. I was like, oh, okay. All right. But I don't know if you guys heard it, but where Rollin clearly tells the people that someone anonymously sent him the tapes as well. And he himself admitted to watching the videotape as well, you guys. Let me see if I can find that part so you guys can hear it. One more jab. Oh no. I don't even care to watch that part. Let me see. Oh my God, why is my stuff going forward? No, I'm done. I'm so done, you guys, because it keeps going back to this shit. I'm done. Yeah, I'm done with that. Let's do this. We had another guy, Roland Martin, who as well admitted that he received copies of that tape and he watched it as well. That's a damn shame. Someone anonymously sent him a copy of the damn tape too, y'all. This don't make no sense. This don't make no sense. Anyways, go over, check out Roland Martin, and you will hear him admit to that as well. I'm sitting here, I'm looking at Sparkle, where she wants to talk about Mr. Kelly and his demonic ways of things, but then I get to see her still advertising, his name and everything with producing that song that she did. It's just all weird. That's all I'm gonna say because I am so discombobulated today. I hope you guys are doing well today because Pap is not doing well. Stay tuned for day 3 on my videos that I'm going to put out. Yeah. Fresh, what you say? I would cut his name out. Boba, how y'all doing? Let me say hi. Iris, I read what you said. I did. Welcome to the chat, Curtis. Ed is here. Harlem, Alicia, you guys. Hi, Shady, Empress, Love. Hello, 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 hello. And Yo-Yo, sweetheart. Hello, Tarlene. Hello, hello. But other than that, you guys, I'm gonna get up out of here. Alka-Seltzer Plus is kicking in. I need a few days. I gotta get it back. I gotta get me back, you guys. So, but I wanted to point those 2 videos out to you guys. Go over and listen to them because it's more stuff that we can keep talking about out here. I know everybody's waiting to see what's about to go down with the guys over there. Me personally, I really don't give a rat's ass. I really don't. It's all nonsense. I mean, it is what it is. I don't think anybody can help to do anything about it. You just have to wait and see where that goes. I wish them both the best of luck. I do. We do have a panel that's going to be coming up that I am trying to put together as soon as I'm done. It's another ladies' night. And we'll go from there, you guys. So with that being said, I think I better get up out of here before I fall asleep on the screen and go take care of my business. You guys stay safe out there. I got to try to stay safe. I don't know where this bug come from, and I'm not going to search for it. All I'm going to do is sit here and try to cure it. I'm not the one that just bitch and groan about it, or things like that. If I am not answering your calls or if I'm not at your emails, this couple of days that's coming up, forgive me. I have to take care of me. So forgive me on that part. Just allow me a second to bounce back right quick. This bug is kicking my ass. It's kicking my ass. So everybody's good in the chat. That's good to know because we're going to get up out of here, you guys. I got to get up out of here. I don't know about you guys, but I got to get up out of here. Y'all go on. Have a good day. Have a good day. I don't even know what this song is, but I'm going to listen to it. Mm-hmm. Claudio Silver. Look it up. I will. Let me write that down. Okay. I got it.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget